Hello, can everyone see my screen?
Yes, Kahing.
Okay, come. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, thank you. The introduction by CC and the insight that Kathy has shared. So we believe that just now the few slides will help you to have a summary or what you have learn from the internet about the Southeast Asia cross-border. So for us, it's very simple. Oh, before that, my name is Kahing. I'm a co-founder of Miko Asia. I think I'm a familiar face in the Shopify Meetup and the webinar. So I know that few of you we already know, but right now is continuous learning. I want to share more on our past year experience about the cross-border. For me, it's very simple. I want to make sure that my skill set and my team skill set can be shared upon the retailers, in this part of market, so that you are not only sell in one country, you can sell onto 3 countries instead at this time. For example, why not? Why you need to focus on one country? Yeah, so that you can expand actually your geolocation for your sales. Let me just share a five top 5 challenges that the cross-border e-commerce business, why people hesitate to do it, and also why some of the people tried it but fail, and then they will say, oh, the return is not there, the cost is high. But for us, we have been, for the last year especially, we have helping few of the top, growth merchant that are ready onto e-commerce and we find that the challenge is here. First of all, is the payment method. A lot of people, when they sell onto the other country, they overlook on the payment method, or they may not overlook, but they do not know how to connect to right payment methods. Example, let's say I am in I'm a Singapore seller. I want to come to Malaysia and sell. So what should I do on collecting the payment? Previously, if in Singapore, I may be using some Singapore gateway, or I may using some international gateway like Stripe or PayPal. But in Malaysia, what we prefer in Malaysia, what are the consumer preferred in Malaysia? They might overlook that. So when you overlook that, there will be people abandon the cart. And example, in Malaysia, they are famous. They like the shopper behavior is about 30 to 40% of them. They like on we call FPX, is the online transfer. So that is the issue that this group of people that may not have credit card or debit card, but they have a bank account to transfer the payment. But in your page in your store, you don't have that available. Of course, the drop out rate of the checkout will be increased. And then on the second point is on the checkout currency. So the checkout currency is, what is the currency that I'm going to pay? Example, let's say I am an Indonesian. So I so used to my Indonesian currency, which is Indonesian rupiah. But in that case, when I check out, I saw that is in Malaysia ringgit example. So what will I do? I will feel skeptical that, wow, if I pay, this guy didn't ship the goods, what will happen? You get what I mean? So that is one of the way that we should look into that as well. And of course, there are a huge seller. I met some guy from Australia that when they want to sell onto Malaysia and Singapore, they will say, not that moment, because we tried that in certain country, then the tax and regulation. So for this part is also very important that as the e-commerce cross-border agency, we will help you to make sure on this part, we will take care for you. And the fourth challenges is on the localization. Localization here cover a lot of things. Localization of your ads, of your campaigns, localization on your web content, even localization on your notification email. When people purchase, you will receive a notification of the order. Thank you order, or all this stuff should be on. Are you ready onto the local language? So in here again, when this is not in local language, people will feel strange. You will have no confidence to purchase. So how we suggest is we want to make sure that your page look like their page. Look like their country seller. So that they will have a good familiarity on the UI, you know, the experience inside your store, everything, and then they will recommend people to come and purchase. So of course, the fifth point is where next Alvin session will talk about is the shipping cost and time. You know, shipping cost and time is a huge challenge, especially when distance involved and also the custom clearance involved. So when people want to purchase, for me, I want it by tomorrow. So if I purchase from overseas, my expectation is maybe 1 week, or if not the max 2 weeks, or else I will feel unsafe. Then I will start calling the customer service of your store already. Hey, where's my product? And of course, there is also on the shipping cost involved. So there is 2 items involved here. One is the cost, one is the quality. I mean, how fast the delivery is. So when you negotiate with a good delivery company, so these 2 have to take into consideration. People will cancel order if your shipping cost is too high. I mean, that's obviously everyone knows here. That is the percentage here. And we have a lot of other challenges, which it could be even your social media campaign. I mean, that could be another topic on how to make conversion, engagement, so on and so forth, where your content and your even your faces on that ads, how does it go about it? And also on the product pricing, I believe that how I advise the client is we need them to ready to sell to overseas, meaning that they have a good experience in their domestic country and they have a good pricing, they have a good product market fit. So that is where is the challenges. Is some people they're not recognized, they didn't realize that the product market fit is not there. As a e-commerce consultant, cross-border consultant, we will just advise our client accordingly. And when you are growing and your inventory control, so when I purchase only, you found out that, oh, I don't have stock, Mr. Kahing, so what should I do? So if you have a lot of cases like that, then the user experience in your store is again, they may give a not so good review on that part. And of course, the other things that we can talk about is on the technology and platform. Again, that is a huge topic again. How to optimize your website, how to do the the diverting of each language of the store to different countries visitor and sample and so on and so forth. And on the other hand is the customer support. It's just like your local language support and stuff like that.